Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Can you
Cora.
hear me?
Good morning.
Hi, good
How you
morning.
doing?
Everyone.
Hello, everyone. So, today there is one small program of 5 to 10 minutes that is Student of the Week, and at the beginning of the class, our management team will be there. So, I would like to everyone to turn on the camera. Thank you. Gora, you can take, or when they will come, just we can just do it.
Yes, sure. And I'll wait.
Thank you.
And I will-
Okay.
All right. So, um, I think we can start now. Maybe program will be um, done when we are ready. So let's do our session until then. So there is so cold here. Um, so can we start, everyone? Hi,
Oh, yes.
Vishakha. Yeah. Okay then. Let's continue from what we were doing yesterday. Mm, I was just opening if anybody created some PR, but still I can't find any PR. Maybe I can help you with that. So, are you confused how to create some PR in GitHub? Should I just um, should I just show you creating one PR myself? You ready? What do you think? How many of you are confused about creating PR in GitHub?
Yeah, can you do the tutorial of the PR one more time?
Oh, okay, okay, let's do it. All right then. Um, just a second, guys. I think let me share my screen. There are multiple. Actually, I don't have another screen now today, so yeah, let's share it. Okay, yeah, just asking me to say that I can start. I think we can do it. Start now. So here, oh, this is we need to fix it. So let's fix it then, and then we'll create PR. So what you can do is um, currently I am in the main branch. It's sometimes called master branch as well. It's a sometimes it is the branch from where your production as well as staging environment starts. What I mean is everybody will send their code when you work somewhere, then everybody will send their code in this main branch, and from this main branch um sometimes there is one person who has authority. He will actually send or review your code first and send your code to staging branch. Staging branch is the branch which is sometimes called, you can say it is like a development branch as well. So that is deployed in this, it is pushed in the staging branch from main branch, then it will be available in some test website or development website or staging website, and from there a QA called quality assurance engineer will test your code in the browser. He will do some manual test, he will do some automation test, and then the code will finally be sent. If everything is fine, then sent to the production branch. It means from this main branch as well, there may be two or three more branch which are the actual live branch which you can actually deploy to some real website. But currently we are directly deploying from the main branch. But usually when you work somewhere, then you'll see this kind of flow. But I also have other branches here as well, my one branch as well, and you as well have also created some branch. Let's see. It branch hyphen a will provide me all the branches that we have in this repository. So currently you can see I am here in this branch. So you have your branches as well. I have mine here. Let me go there. What you can do is if you just type git branch and you can see your name as well there, if you can see your name as well there, then you can just write git checkout and the name of your branch. If you can see your name, you can just write your name there. Okay, so here you can see currently I'm switched to another branch and something is not good here. So let's see, I lost some of the code there once again. Let me see if I can get that back if by going into the master branch or not. Okay, now I'm here. Yeah, I got these codes, the codes. So I think my brands there, when I went there, git checkout, by doing git checkout, these are the codes which were there previously. So I can write git page first to fetch the information. Now I'll write git status, and you can see it says it is up to date. Up to date means everything is
So there
up.
now uh, it's a little tight.
Yeah, somebody is helping me. Okay, so okay, something is not good here. It is saying that it is up to date, but let me go to GitHub and show you from there as well. Then we'll try to resolve everything. GitHub.com. This is our branch. So I can go to my branch from here. And you can see this is 17 commits behind. So something is absolutely wrong there. So let me try to write git branch actually once again. Now this is the branch. But if I write git, but if you click here, there you'll also see name of the branch. You can also click there, here, you can see the name of the branch here. So when I scroll down, let me see. This is my branch actually in the remote. Let me click there. Okay, it's the same name. And if I once again write git status, so something that I cannot see the changes there. Let me write git fetch once again, git status. So can you just go to your branch as well? Can you try and fetch first? First write git checkout, name of your branch, and then write uh, git fetch, and then write git status. You need to write these three commands. And can you tell me if it is up to date or behind some commits? Can you just try once so that I can know your status as well? And I'll try to resolve if there is something. Yeah, maybe some of you can share your screen if possible as well. Yeah. Is Peter here? Peter, are you here? I think he's not here. But these are not the users. Yeah, because uh, he created the PR previously. That's why I'm asking.
Hi, Gorak.
Yeah. Hi, Nirsa.
Hi, Gorak.
Yeah, Nirsa.
Hello. Sorry to interrupt. So our management team is here. So hi, Prashad.
Yeah, hello
Can you?
Nirusha.
Yes.
Hi Gorak.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt this session. I would just like to take a couple of minutes from the class. So, hi everyone. How are you all doing today?
Good.
Doing good.
We're good.
Yeah, yeah, good to hear that. Team, I am here to announce our student of the bi-weekly sprint. So, last couple of weeks I have been here and I have announced the winner for the first 4 weeks. So, now we have a new winner for our fifth and sixth week of front-end developer bootcamp. So, I would like to announce the winner now. And as we all know, so the winner, we are getting multiple winners from the team, but finally we have to select on the basis of all the criteria like regular attendance and assignments completion and interaction during the sessions with the SMEs and with other team members. So this time for our student of the bi-weekly sprint in front-end developer bootcamp. So we have the winner for week 5 and week 6, Alan M. Abraham. So I really congratulate Alan for being a winner for 5th and 6th week. So congratulations, Alan. So is Alan in this call?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, congratulations, Alan. So considering
Thank you.
your active participation in the class and regular attendance, we have been selected you as a winner. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
I really appreciate. And team, we still have 4 more weeks. So still we can expect more winners from our FDB4 bootcamp. So definitely you're going to get some good rewards from the company. So that gadgets, it might be helpful for you on daily basis. So this is to motivate among ourselves. So we'll have some fun activity during the classes. So that's the main reason, and I hope everyone will target for student of the boot camp reward as well. So for the entire 10 weeks of boot camp, we will also announce one winner for the entire boot camp. So everybody can target for that and remaining 4 weeks also. So congratulations, Alan. Thank you so much, team. So yeah, that's all, Gorak. That's all from my side. Thank you for sparing your time in the session. You can continue with the class. And I wish everyone advance Happy New Year. And we'll be having class again on 2nd of January. So Sunday evening, we will not be having class. We'll be having holiday. Again, we'll all connect on Monday evening class. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Prashant. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank
Thank you,
you.
Prasad.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone, in advance.
Yeah, thank you, Prasad.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
Yes, Alan. We're continuously interacting in the session.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, shall we then resume our session? Let me share then. Okay. What I was saying is try everyone. Try going in VS Code. Try writing. First, check out to your branch. If you cannot check out, if you cannot just write git checkout and your name here, then it will show you something like this. If you cannot check out, then what you have to do is git branch -a. Maybe you can check out to this branch. Let me go to another. Maybe let me go to how many branches do we have? Maybe let me go to the Peters branch from here. So I'll write git checkout and this name remote -- origin and Peter branch. Now I'm into his branch and let me write let me first write git page. After doing checkout, I will fetch from GitHub. So yeah, it will directly fetch from my branch. That's why previously maybe that was the issue. Or let me write git status. And here, once again, hate test, okay, with to the Peter branch. So I'm writing git fetch here, and here we are assuming some commits behind, because if I go to his branch from here, so it is 13 commits ahead and 3 commits behind. Means he has already created more commits than the master branch. Let's see. Yeah, more commits are created. More commits are created here. So let's fetch from origin. Actually, we are just writing git fetch. When you go here, just type this command so that I can send you git fetch origin main. Actually, when you are in the different branch, you will do you will do like, let me see if I can find the command where you can fetch from origin. Uh, Maybe let's just type ourselves. So if you see git branch -a, we have like this branch. Let's actually fetch from this branch git fetch origin, actually remote origin main. Let's see, couldn't find. We just write main here. Okay. Face state, let me once again write git status. Oh, not showing, so it's not working. I'm assuming some commands here, maybe. Now finally let me do git pull, then we'll see what happens there. Maybe there will be some conflicts, and we'll see some alternate approach to quickly create some PR without doing checkout into the existing branch as well. Yeah, we want to pull this main branch from GitHub. So that's why I'm writing git pull origin main. Okay. And it says the slightly commits are uh, not in proper order, or you can say there is some conflict or they are diverse from each other. That's why we need to do some more thing here to actually uh, pull these commits to the branch. So maybe this we will do if we have some time later. So right now I just want to go to the main branch. Right now I just want to do these things from start once again. So what you can now really do is, if you have your existing branch and if you cannot pull there, if you cannot write git pull origin main to your existing branch, maybe some of you can do if you go to your branch. Maybe let me try to do myself as well and see what the error will be. Once again, I will go to my branch from here, and I'll write git pull. Once again, the same command, this one. And I have successfully pulled it from main branch. Now, everything from the main branch is here into my branch. So there is no conflict here. So the conflict will be there if you have also created some commits into your branch, and there are commits from main branch as well, then there will be some conflicts we need to resolve. So first try to do this. Try to go to your branch and try to try to pull it from the main branch. So you have to do maybe 2 or 3 commands. First, you have to type git checkout and name of your branch. That is the first part. And second, you can type git. You can type this command, git pull origin main. This will pull all the changes from the main branch to your branch. Can you try that once? And let's see. Otherwise, we will try other alternate approach if somebody is not able to do that as well.
Yeah, Korak, on mine it says could not find remote REF main.
Not find.
Could not find remote REF main.
Oh, can you share your screen so that
Yeah,
it will be?
yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I did was I created my branch, checked if my branch was there. So I saw my branch, I went inside my branch and I tried to
Okay.
pull from the origin.
Yeah. Actually, branch name was changed. Previously, it was master. Now it is main. That's why it is. It may be the issue. can you just type git branch and hyphen a? Okay. Alright. And then just type git fetch. And once again type git branch hyphen a.
Sorry.
Oh. Branch is not a git command. Yeah. Okay. Previously we, okay, I think, all right. Are you on this? Is this your own repo or you cloned it?
I cloned it. Wait, I don't think I should be on this file system. Like I'm trying to, if I'm trying to pull this project, should I be inside this project?
Yeah, you can just open the main folder and later navigate through your terminal into different folder. Yeah, that is the new repo, right? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Previously we are in the new repo, so it is not showing the information actually. Can you just send some of your commits to GitHub right now? Write some change there and write some command. Can you do some change and I'll provide you some instruction.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just comment there as well. Yeah, you can. What you
Okay,
can do
just
is from line number 19, just remove that set is fetching.
19, right?
Yeah, line number 19. Remove set is fetching and comma after comma only. Uh, yeah, remove that comma as well. Yeah, and save it.
Okay.
All right. It's not showing in your. Can you click on the source control on the left, right below your search icon? Yeah.
There's already a branch.
Oh, yeah,
Let
something
me.
is wrong. Maybe you are. Can you close this VS Code and open the main folder? Just open main folder, which is your cloned folder previously. Yeah, are you able to do that?
Yeah, let me share my screen. I think screen. Okay. So yeah, under new repo, I cloned it here. Yeah, TypeScript.
Yeah, just go back. Can you go back? I think into new repo, into your new repo folder. Yeah, you are sharing your screen. Uh, no, from here, from the Explorer. Can you open your Explorer? Yeah, click on the new repo. I think this is the main code, right? This is the main
Yeah.
folder. Okay. Everything is not here. When did you clone this one, this folder, this project?
Around 12:28. So only yesterday.
3 days ago,
No,
right?
no, I cloned it like 2 days ago.
3 days ago. Okay. But all the folders are not here. That's why I'm asking. All the
Okay.
folders are from GitHub are not here. Okay. Here are React TypeScript, and we have more folders.
Yeah, so this
I
is
think
a mistake I did. I create a folder inside the folder. I should have
you
just
can
like
discard it.
left this subfolder. Yeah.
Sometimes if you have done something wrong or something which you think is not good, and you can discard it and clone it once again.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have changes, then you can copy it as well. But right now you can discard this folder, create a folder from start, open it with VS Code, and clone it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Don't create folder inside existing folder uh, or existing Git folder. What I mean, you can just create folder outside. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Now go to your VS Code and open that with VS Code. Yeah, click on File, and we'll open that folder. Click on Open Folder and go to your desktop. And your folder is React TypeScript, right?
I script React the same.
Select folder. Yeah, you can save it. Save your changes. Oh, it is asking you to save in some repository. If you have done something to save, then you can save, otherwise discard as well. Yeah, you can try opening folder once again. Go to desktop and then open the folder. Yeah. Okay, so here we will clone our repository. Go to the terminal. Okay, and go to the GitHub repository that we were working on. You need to copy that URL, right?
Is this the URL right? GitHub.com.
Yeah. You can just go to github.com only. Uh,
I already have it.
oh yeah, this one is the URL. And click on that code button, green code button. Yeah, go back and click there. Yeah, copy that URL. And go to VS Code and paste it here in the terminal. Just give it one space at the end. Give it a space at the end and type dot, yeah, and hit enter. Okay, your project is cloning here. Now you can, yeah, you just need to go into some folder now. Do not write yarn here. Currently we are working on React TypeScript, right? Yeah. Right here. So we will only install dependencies inside React TypeScript because we are working on this folder. Yeah, right. Yarn and hit enter. Yeah, dependencies are installed. So now we can type. Yeah, you don't have to run it, but first let's see if you can see the branch or not. So just type git branch. Yeah. Okay. Once again, type git branch -a. Let's see the remote branches as well. Yeah, these are all the remote branches that you can also see. Can you see your branch? Do you have remote branch there? You can
No.
expand this terminal. I think make it a little bigger from the area. Uh, did you create some branch previously in GitHub?
Not yet. No.
Got it. Okay, that's fine. Just press Q to quit in the terminal. So if you don't see your branch there, then we will create one. To create a branch, you can just type, we have switch command as well, but you can type git checkout, and -b. First type
Mm.
-b to create a new command. Yeah. Now you can type your name there, whatever the branch you want to create. Yeah. Okay, and hit enter. Now you are inside your branch, right? Samyak branch. Yeah, this is the step everyone should follow, actually.
Okay.
If you have your branch, everyone, you can just switch to your branch just by typing git checkout name of your branch. Otherwise, you need to type git checkout -b and the name of your branch to create a new branch. Okay, from here we are going to create a pull request from Samyak branch. Samyak first, yeah, since we have just cloned it, everything is fine. Git status is also fine. Now you can close this terminal for now. Let's do some changes, and then we will create a PR. Okay, go to SRC folder into, yeah, we'll do some changes somewhere, maybe in the product context. Okay, here. All right. So what changes we want to do here is um, some of the maybe your line number 9 is not working. It is the import, but you have not used that get product anywhere. You can remove it, remove this line. Yeah, you can refactor some code. Now you are correcting, right? You are removing this code and you are helping me. So save it, save this file, and you will see one change on the source control. Yeah, you have one change, right? Now let's create a PR. You have done some progress here. You removed some code which is not useful there. Now once again go to your terminal and just write git add all, or yeah, git add dot to add this, yeah, dot, and now do git commit, -m, and in double quote write your message. Yeah, yeah, you can hit enter. So now you need to send it. No, no, no. Did
This
you
is the
copy?
first commit, right? So we publish it, right?
Actually, not actually. Okay, that's fine, but that is what we will do when we create a first branch in GitHub. We already have a
Okay,
branch, right?
okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you have already published it. That's fine as well. It will do the same thing, but it is good to do from terminal. Just go to your, can you go to the GitHub repository once from your Chrome? Yeah. Refresh it, refresh this one, this browser. Yeah, can you see? Samek
Mm.
had recent pushes 1 minute ago, 1 minute ago, and it says compare and pull request. That is called PR there.
Okay.
Compare and PR. So click there, click on compare and pull request. Now you can create a PR here. So yeah, click on create pull request. Okay, so yeah, successfully deployed. You are creating pull request to main branch. Oh yeah, you have access to merge it as well, but do not merge it. Just create a pull request. So now from here, I will share my screen and I'll merge your pull request to the master branch or main branch. Okay. So everybody will, you will not merge your pull request, but you will just create your pull request. So what Samek did is created a pull request. Let's go there.
Wait, Gorak, I have a question.
Yeah. Sure.
So I've been following the same way, but I didn't hit the publish branch. How do you do it from terminal? Like what was the next step after that? Can I share my screen?
Yeah. Yeah. You can just type git push to push your code. That's a
Oh,
single
that's
command.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here I can see now pull request created by Samyak, which is made changes to import product. Let me see what he had done. I can click here to see the changes. And he had changed this line of code. This line was previously there, now it is removed. Now this is called code review. Sometimes we will review the code that you have done, and I can approve it, comment it, or request changes. So if it is fine, I'll simply approve it. Otherwise, if some correction needs to be done, I'll just comment it. Sometimes if some changes needs to be requested, then I'll just click on request changes. Or sometimes what I can also do is uh, just uh, just click here and comment. So uh, why let me, this is just for test purpose, okay? And why did you change this line, or why did you remove this line? So I'm just asking him why this is done. So this is fine for now, but sometimes if it is not fine, your reviewer may actually ask you, just typing your question. Now, Samik, you can just go. You may have received one email as well. You can check your email, which is your GitHub account. Otherwise, you can just go to this branch once again and click on pull request. Click on your pull request, and you'll see the comment here. Can you see that?
Okay, let me see. I'm checking.
Gorak, I have a question. I got an error when I hit git push.
Okay. Yeah. Then, yeah, can you share, Alan, so that we can.
Yeah.
Is this Alan? Okay.
So it says the current branch has no upstream branch.
See your screen actually.
Oh, it's not sharing?
Not available
One,
to me.
okay, 1 second. Let's see now. Um, okay, is it sharing now?
Yes, yes, it is okay.
Okay. So it's saying the current branch has no upstream branch.
Yeah, actually, that's right. That's right. This is the step we missed previously. So that's why Samir clicked on that publish. That's why he is able to create a branch. So
Mm-hmm.
if you have you created this branch, right?
Yes.
While doing git checkout, you typed -b and your name, right?
Yeah.
Now you need to type this command. You can just copy it, git push double hyphen set offstream. Yeah, the whole command. You need to copy this one
Uh-huh.
and paste it on the terminal. You only will do this at first. Later you will just type git push.
Okay.
Okay,
So I can
what
hit
we are
enter.
doing is we are publishing the branch in GitHub. Yeah, you can hit enter.
Okay. I think
Now,
it's working.
yeah, it's working. We can try going GitHub in the branch. Maybe you can create a PR if you have done something.
Yeah, I see it. It's here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
All right, all right. Yeah, this is how we interact. Actually, this is the way to send me some of the bug fixes, or um, do some progress yourself. Send me your review as a pull request. Yeah, Samek, you can see these comments as well, right?
Yeah, I don't know where to go. Wait, let me share my screen.
Yeah, maybe you can share your screen if possible. Yeah, go to pull request above. You can see this, right? Yeah, just go there and scroll it down. Oh, can you scroll up somewhere? Scroll up. There is no. Okay. Click on the file changed. Okay. Oh, the comment is not here. Let me see. Let me see if I have done something. Oh, yeah. Actually, I haven't submitted. I think it is on pending state. Let me click on submit review. Okay, now you will see that. Yeah,
Yeah, there.
yeah, there. Previously it was pending. So yeah, you can interact here. Maybe this is not required. You can just type there and send me your message. Yeah, will you try that right now? Yeah, this line is not required. You can just type this line is not required, because I just want to make clear how we will interact later as well when you send me some code. Yeah, yeah. Now you have sent me some comments, and let me share my screen. And you are telling me this line is not required. Okay, fine then. Now this conversation is resolved, and now I can click on merge pull request. Now I know everything is fine, so I can merge this pull request to the master branch. So usually you will not have access to merge the pull request like you have currently. Usually that is restricted, and so some of us can only create a or merge this PR into the master branch. So now you can see the pull request is successfully merged and closed. We can also delete this branch as well if we don't need. So now let me go to the master branch. Let me go to 109 commits. Now you can see your commits here as well. So you made some changes. You committed it and I merged it. Now both of the commits records are here as well on the master branch.
Okay.
So in this way we interact with each other, creating a pull request. So now my branch here, currently I'm in my branch actually, right? So I can go to the master branch as well. Usually we work on our one branch. So let me go back to my branch once again. Hit checkout. And oh, and here, let me fetch the info from GitHub just by typing git fetch. Now what I'll do is that git status here, and I can see my branch is ahead. Okay, of origin. Okay, this is the different one. I think I have, this is the local one and I have the origin one. This is my origin branch actually. Previously I was here. I have two, that's why it is showing two different messages. Git, let me once again type git fetch and git status. Okay, it says my branch is ahead of origin. Yeah, this is my branch in remote and this is my branch here. So, oh yeah, actually this is fine. Actually, what I was thinking was not correct. Previously, I thought that I created local and there is another origin, but these are same. this info is also correct. What is done here is my branch is now behind because I pulled the changes from the master branch, right? From the main branch. Let me push. Um, let me do. Yeah, I have something which is ahead by 17 commit. Let me just write git push and let me see what will happen. And let me just write once again git fetch. Actually, I am fetching from my one branch. That's why it is showing. And it shows now up to date. But it is up to date with only my one branch. If I want to fetch changes from the main branch, what we will do is type git fetch origin main. Now I am fetching once again something from main branch. Now let me type git status. And now it says everything is fine. Okay. It says everything is fine, but everything is not fine. Something with fetch is not, what I'm doing is not correct here. But let me at least pull this everything from let me pull everything from the main branch. I'm pulling everything from the main branch. Now I have received something here. So that is what you made the changes previously. You made some changes somewhere here, I think, right? Somewhere here in this one. Let me see. Oh, I don't have that extension here. You can just install git lens for that one. Git lens. This is the extension which will help you to give some information about the commits that you have. Now I can click here. Now I can see commits. And if I go here, okay. Yeah, this is the commit that you made, and this is here. And this is made in context provider.tsx, and this is the line which you changed. So yeah, in this way we can interact and see changes, have some changes in our one branch, send some changes in the master branch. Yeah. So these are some of the things that we can do with Git and GitHub. But the main thing that I was doing here is creating a pull request. There are 2 or 3 steps only. You need to first make sure if you have your branch or not. How will you do that? How will you check if you have your branch or not? Guys, can you just provide me instruction now? How will I do that? So how should I check?
Git branch -a.
Yeah, just type git branch -a, and there we can see many branches. So let me randomly go to some branch. I'm just randomly going into some branch. Okay, so let me randomly go to the Robin branch here. So if you are Robin, then you will select this branch, and what you'll do now is just type git checkout and name of your branch here. Okay, so it is showing the different name here. Maybe that is the branch that you have, and that is the one option. Otherwise, if you cannot also do this one as well, you can sometimes click here and it will also show you the same branch. Here you can see origin Robin. So previously, yeah, you can also click here and you can go to your branch from here as well. You can either go from terminal by doing git checkout into your branch. Otherwise, you can also go from here as well. Here as well, if you have your branch. This is first condition. Otherwise, else, if you do not have your branch, then you need to create your branch. Let me go back once again. If you do not have your branch, then you will create your branch. So to create your branch, you will type git checkout -v and the name of your branch. Maybe some test branch. Now I have created a new branch called test, and I'm into that new branch. Now from this branch, this is the second step. Okay? First step is to list all the branch. Second step is to go into your branch. The third step is to do some changes here. So let's see, this line is not working. This is having some error. So we have some error here. Maybe we can fix that. We'll try to fix that. So actually we were not able to do, we were not able to write data.products here. Maybe we need to do some changes in this use. Let me go to product context once, and I have this use product context, and let me check this. If this context is undefined, it is saying context may also be undefined. So because we have the initial value context which is undefined, so what I will do is, if that context, if there is no context, I can say it means context is undefined. If there is no context, and I will just return from here, or I will just throw error. To throw error, you can just type throw error, or you can just sometimes see throw error in JavaScript. Okay, let me go here. What you can do is you can just type throw and name of your error, but you can also type, yeah, this is also called exception sometimes. You can also type this line. You can type throw new error and name of the message that you have. So let me copy this line of code, go back, and I just want to throw error here. What I'm doing here is throwing an exception or creating error myself. So this is the error. What I will do here is write context must be within provider or something like that. This is the error I want to throw. And yeah, I made some changes here. And if there is now if I hover over the context, then context is iProduct context. Previously, if I don't have this line of code, if I hover over this context, it is undefined as well. And we have actually took that undefined here. We created separate condition for undefined. Now this context is iProduct context only. So yeah, now I made some changes here. So now I can create a PR. Before creating PR, I need to send this to GitHub. How will I do that? I will commit it, right? So I will write git commit -m, and this is uh, exception handled. So before committing it, I need to type git add as well, right? So I'll do git add and git commit with single command that I configured previously with cmp command. So yeah, I cannot push it, right? I added, I committed. Why I cannot able? Why I am not able to push this branch to GitHub? The push command is not working and showing me the same issue that Alan faces previously. Why do you think this is the issue here? Because
You
this,
cannot push directly. You need to pull request.
yeah, that is what we will do later, pull request. But what is this is we created this test branch ourselves, right? It wasn't there previously because I wrote git checkout -v test somewhere here. So we created that test branch ourselves. That's why if you create a test, if you create some branch yourself by writing such command, this is the new command. If this -b flag is there, then if that branch is not there, that will be the new branch. If you have some new branch, at first you will need to write this command, and later you can write git push. Now it is going to be pushed into that test branch. Let's see. Let me go to GitHub now. Now I can see test had recent pushes less than 3 minutes ago. I will create a PR here. So let me create a PR. Now PR is created. Here are 3 PR. Okay. I think Piyush also created PR, right? Let me go to this one first. And here it is actually, yeah, code can be reviewed from here. What is changed? This line is added. That's fine. So I don't have to comment there. So what I will do is, I will just I'll just go into PR and just approve it. I'm merging this PR. Where am I merging it? I'm merging this PR into the main branch from the test branch, from test branch into the main branch. So I'll do confirm merge. Now this is merged. I'll go to FDB4, and here you can see this is merged. Yeah, this is the way how we create PR. My explanation may be long, but this is simple actually. You need to go to your branch and do some change, send your code to GitHub, come back to GitHub, create a PR. This is the step that we will follow. Okay, so yeah, let's see what is done here by Fuse. Fuse also did some changes. Yeah, 2160 files are changed. So these are really huge. Let me see. Okay. Fuse, I think you are sending this node underscore modules as well, maybe. That's why these are so huge files that I am receiving here. So yeah, let me go randomly to this location. Let me see what is there. Click on view file. I cannot. Yeah, this is here. Actually, FDB4 state management. Yeah, you are sending node underscore modules as well. You don't have to do this. That's why what I'll do now is go here and actually do this PR. I will okay. So we'll not directly approve it. What I'll do is do some comments there. Okay. So what I'll do is comment here. Ignore your node underscore module folder and comment again. So I have sent you this message. You may have received it. So what we will do now is you need to ignore your node underscore modules in git ignore. You'll need to go inside your git ignore. Maybe you are here. This is coming from the state management here. You have your node underscore modules here, which are not in the git ignore file. So if that git ignore file is also not there, you need to create dot git ignore file. And inside that git ignore file, you need to write this line and commit that once again. And then those 2160 files will be gone, and there will be lesser files which are changed. All right, Pius? Any confusion?
Yeah, got it. Yeah, this there has been some, you know, mistakes there. So I was just trying to send you the pull request. I know this my folder that there are some problems. Okay, thank you though. Yeah.
You are just trying, right?
So
Yeah, I understand.
yeah, all right. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, you all can send me pull request now if you do not have any confusion. So do you want to ask me something as well if you are not able to do that? Any confusion from any of you? How to create a PR? Now, while you join some companies later, they will ask you, "Hey, I have provided you access to our GitHub. Um, you need to fix this simple issue and create a PR." Then what you need to do is clone the repo, go wherever you want to go. Um, Maybe you will have a single project. You will not have this many folders in there most of the time. If you maybe you have backend or front end sometimes. You need to go into the respective folders, do some changes there, fix some issue, commit it, and push it to your branch in GitHub, and go to GitHub, create a pull request from there, and that is what you need to do actually.
Gorak, I have a question.
Yeah.
So if you didn't clone the project and you were doing it like as you were doing it in a separate folder that you created, but you have your own branch on the cloned repository, how would you update your branch with like your Gorak branch?
So what you mean is, let's say we have our branch here. So maybe I can create branch here as well. Let's create a new branch. This is just this is just new test branch. Now it is here. So some branch is available in remote here. This branch is available here. Now you want to update this branch, right? From your local.
Yeah, like say after one class, your branch is all up to date, but my branch isn't. How would I update my branch with yours?
Oh, okay, yeah. So if you want to update your branch with respect to other branch, then what you'll do is just type git. First you need to you need to first pull the changes that are created from my branch. For that you need to type git pull
Uh-huh.
origin, and here I was writing main previously, but you'll write other branch name. For example, currently I have this branch which is uh, new underscore test branch. So if I want to pull some changes from there, I'll type new underscore test branch here. Now I am pulling changes from this branch instead of the main branch. So I'm trying to pull changes from that branch. So let me see if I have received something. Yeah, this is actually received. Actually, it is already there in the main branch. So let's try to do that, do some changes there as well. Let me do some changes into other branch. Maybe first let me do check out new underscore test branch that I just created. Now I'll do some change here. Let me go to use product, and here is what I have, which is not working. Property products doesn't exist on iProduct. All right. So what is this? This is data. Data is coming from where? It is coming from products. This one. Oh, these are the actual product. I don't have to go inside data now. So what I will do is directly write products there. So I just want to set products. It says cannot find products. These are products actually. Products. I just want to set this to here, and it says there is undefined. Something is not working there. So because I'm also changing something here, okay? Because if I go here, I have this try catch block. Try catch block will give you such kind of situation like undefined. Let me remove this catch block from here, try block from here. Now you can see that error is gone from use product. Now I can set this product. We are resolving this issue as well. We almost resolved it. So this issue is also resolved. Now I have no error here. Now what I can do is go into app.js. I can destructure the products. Let me do that. So I have products here. Now see, no issue here. Previously I was not able to destructure. Now I don't need to write response.products. Response.products. Now I have these products here. Now it should work fine. Let me run this application. It is already running, I think. In this part, let me see. Yeah, nothing is here. No output is here. Seems to be running, but it is not having any output. But at least there are no errors there. Let me see what is the issue. If I go to app.tsx, I just want to console log this products. I think I'm getting empty array there. That's why there was empty, nothing was there. But I am expecting products here. There are 16 products, right? Most probably I'm not getting that. Yeah, you can see empty array here. That's why I'm not seeing there anything. So this small issue is resolved, but empty array is still there. We'll resolve that another issue. But this is one issue that we resolved. The issue was I was not able to destructure it here, and I changed some of the code here and then sent it. So I am not calling this fetch anywhere. I think I'm not fetching this product. That's why this is the issue. We need to fetch it, right? Otherwise it will not fetch these products. That's why there are no products until now. So we resolved a small issue there. Let me uh, send this code from this new test branch. I'll write git add. So before doing your work, make sure that you have done git pull. First you need to do git pull. Otherwise, let's say that I forgot to do git pull here. So if you do not do git pull, then you'll not you will not take all the latest code from GitHub. So now what I'll have to do is save this in some temporary location called stash and do git pull one more time. Maybe we'll do that those situations slightly later if we face such kind of situations. But what I'm trying to say is before writing your code here, better to do git pull and start writing your code. Okay. Now I'll write git add all, git commit -m, and so I resolved the issue regarding the actually I resolved TypeScript issue in our code. The TypeScript issue was the let's be more specific. Product type. So product type was previously undefined as well as iProduct array. Now it is only iProduct array. So what happened? Did I add all of this? Oh, it still changes. Oh, I'm committing without adding. I need to first add it. I need to write git add all. Now I'll commit it. Oh, this is not working. Am I doing something which is not correct here, guys? What do you think? I need to add this all from these changes to the staging area, but I think I'm not able to do that here. So I'm inside React optimization. I need to go to React TypeScript, but I think terminal should work anywhere. Let me go once again. Let me try to do git add all. Oh, now you can see they are gone from changes to staged area. Now I'll do git commit once again. Git commit -m and resolved product type. So it is committed. The final step is to push this code. So I am now trying to post this code. Is it available? Is this branch available in GitHub? It is already available, created previously. Let's see if I can do this or not. Yeah, since this branch is already available in GitHub, I can directly post this to the respective branch. Now if I go here, I can see new test had recent pushes. Now if I go to my branch like git test, git checkout test, this is another branch that I have. TST, I think, is it only test? Yeah. Now it says my branch is ahead of origin test by 3 commits. So, okay. I checked out from the previous new test. That's why it has already fetched this information. If you write git status, you'll get the same message here. Now here, what you will do is git pull. Let me see. Origin new underscore test. So this is the branch. This is the another branch we have here. From here, we want to fetch this code. Yeah, we have successfully fetched the code from that new underscore test branch. Now, if I go and see, I did some correction here in yeah, I removed some try catch block here. Now it is working. I can see this code is also here, and I have restructured it. This code is also here. In this way, you can fetch some code from another branch as well. You don't have to always fetch the code from main branch. You can type any branch name so that you can fetch your code from there. So previously, if you want to fetch the code from my branch, you can just type git pull origin and my branch name. That is git pull origin Gorak. You can do that as well into your branch.
Garak, I have a question. I tried that, but it gave me some sort of error.
Yeah, sometimes there are some conflicts. Maybe that is the issue. But let's see. Let's see what is the issue. Can you
Okay,
share?
one sec. Um, can you see?
Yeah, Alan, I can see your screen. Yeah, that is the issue actually. So some of the commits are diverged. There is some command called rebase. Rebase means base is made with respect to other brands. Rebase is actually a different concept than merge. So, but if I have to say what is happening here is there is some conflict with this branch as well as where are you fetching from? Main or my branch actually?
I did it from new origin test.
New
I mean,
new
new
test.
test.
New test, yeah. Yeah, some of the code are okay. But I think you just created previously a PR, right?
I did, yeah.
So yeah, it says how do you want to actually uh, reconcile this? So all right. So can you type git status there in your terminal? I'm just thinking how we can easily resolve this issue. Yeah, you are there in your branch and you want to check fetch. So can you fetch from main instead of that new test?
So git pull origin and then main.
Hit enter. Yeah, you have the same issue there. So for this kind of issue, This is actually arised. Alan, I think, can you go to your branch on GitHub so that we can see your commits there? What is there?
Yeah.
So you created some commits recently. Let's see. All right. Yeah. So since you created some commits, I think, and uh, it is not within, it is not in main branch, or it is not merged anywhere. You have some commit in your branch and you're trying to get some code from other branch as well. This is the condition when you will get some issues, errors.
Okay.
Yeah. So at that time, let's do it in simple way. Let's not do rebase things right now. Right now, what you can do is first create a pull request. Create a pull request into, most of the time, create a pull request into the main branch. Okay, yeah.
And just hit create pull.
Yeah, create a pull request. All right. So yeah, that's fine. Let me see. Yeah, you can merge it from there as well. I think you are able to merge it. Scroll down.
Yeah.
Most of the time, everyone, you will not merge yourself. Okay, you will just only create a pull request. But you can merge it, Alan, right now. Let's see if we can do something there. Yeah, confirm merge.
Confirm merge.
Right. Okay, you have merged this here. So now let me share my screen. I will merge as well. I have some changes there. I think it is not merged. Let's see. Yeah, new test is also having some changes. So let me do compare and pull request. I'm also sending into the same area, which is main. I'm also trying to merge it. Let me see if I can do it that or not. So it is checking the ability. So there are no conflicts. Now I can merge it as well. Now both of us have synchronized with this main branch. So now, Alan, can you now do the same command? Just
The
into,
git origin or git pull origin.
yeah, origin new underscore test.
Origin new underscore. No, same issue.
Is showing same issue, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you can try going into main branch, like do git checkout main and do git pull. It will pull all the code.
Git checkout main. Okay, and then git pull.
Yeah,
Okay, it updated it.
yeah. Maybe you can now come back to your branch, and once again type, try to pull from other branch, any other branch. Mainly this new underscore test, because this is synchronized now. If I go to new underscore test, oh, it is.
Origin.
It is. Oh, I think it is again 4 comments behind. Let me send it to main. I think some of the comments are behind main. So let me create a PR first,
No, same issue.
because these are not synchronized. There are some comments behind. Let me do that. Maybe you can try after it. Yeah, what happened was new underscore test was not synchronized with the main branch. Now let me see, going into new underscore test branch. Oh, it is 1 commit ahead of main. And this is actually a pull request created. maybe this is a situation like I'm getting this all the time. I'm just trying to resolve it without doing other things like in GitHub. That, let me see. Yeah, so that's fine if it is behind main. If it is ahead main, then sometimes it will be issue. Alan, can you try that now? Try to do
So should I
pull.
do git pull in main again?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure she is added here.
Oh yeah, let me share.
Yeah, are you able to do that?
1 second. Okay, so I did the git pull, and then let me go back to. Okay, yeah, it's worked.
So here the issue is sometimes there are some commits in those that branch, and
Uh-huh.
if there are commits at that time, you will not be able to pull it directly because it is not synchronized. In simple way, in simple language, you can say other brands are not in sync with this main branch. If that are not in sync with main branch, then there are two way. Either we can sync it with main branch that I did, and you can pull it. Otherwise, we have something like rebase. You can try that one as well. Maybe let's talk about it sometimes later, because there are some more things that we need to do, like some git reset, git reflog, git rebase into the branch will actually diverge your commits. It will remove the commit hash. These are slightly advanced things in GitHub. That's why I'm just not explaining it right now. Okay, so right now what you will do is always pull from main. Do not pull from other brands. Always pull from main, because main will have the latest code always. Okay, and then you will not see those issues. So if any of you are seeing issues, then we can discuss and resolve it. Okay guys, any question to me? Yeah, so do you want to take some break or continue here?
Take a break.
Yeah, let's do that. We want to do something here into SRC. We want to complete this context part actually. So use product and context. We are creating one function. What is the use case of this function then? Let's see. Where can we call it? Why it is created? Let's complete it after break. And then product context provider will be completed. Finally, we'll see products here in our app component. This is what we need to do after break. All right, everyone. So let's take a break. I'll see you after 10 minutes.
Cepat tersedik kamu tahu jatuh ke jatuh ke segala basme sebetu kau
Hi, Gorak.
Yeah, hi Nisa. Hi everybody. So shall we continue now, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So are you clear about creating PR?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, just let me know, okay, if there is some issue. Um, you can just if nothing is working, just try creating a new branch. That will work. That will finally work. But if you have already a branch existing, then go to your branch and fetch from origin main. Always fetch from origin main, and then it should work. All right then. So let's continue our application that we were working on. Let's go there. And since we have faced something, we haven't used that, right? In the context. In the context here, we have use product where we are fetching something. So why are we doing this? What is the main use case? Let's try to complete it first. We don't need use effect here because we have done it inside some function. Use product is actually using this fetch products where we are fetching some data. And from here, if you see, we are actually updating each fetching. We are updating set products, right? So where should we call this function? From where should we call this function? We haven't called it, right? So let's do one thing. Let's send this. Let's return it from here. Let's return fetch product. I'm returning inside object. So we return this fetch product from here. Now from any other component we can use this use product hook to fetch our products. So this is a hook, right? React hook. React hook means first React will understand with this letter use, and in there we will use some states from React. That is in this way React hook is completed, right? Now we can go into any other component to fetch the product. Maybe we will later create our one component, but right now let's go inside app and fetch our product here. We are doing use product context right here. Instead of fetching from use product context, right now we have use product, which is providing us this fetch products, right? Do you think we can use this and fetch our products inside there? So if we use that hook, if we use this use product hook, there we don't have to pass anything, right? We will only get fetch product. And let's call that this is a function. And after calling this function, this products will be set. Let's see if we can do that or not. And it is returning fetch product, which is a function that we will call. And that will set our products. Let's try to do this from here. I want to use this use products. So there we will not pass anything, but we will get something that is called fetch products, right? We will get this function from this hook. Now, what will happen if I call this function directly here? If I call this function directly here, then it will activate this function here, right? And this function is now setting the product. Setting the product means it is going into the context here, and product is set from initial empty array to some object. And finally, product are sent via context. That context is actually imported here, and here is the same products. Finally, we are rendering it. But will we not face some infinite situation here? We are facing it because component will re-render. Let's see what is happening here. We want to go to our one live output here. It's not available. Let me see. It is running or not. It is running here, I think. Yeah, it is running in this part. Yeah, I can see these products here. But in the console, can you see the infinite loop running again and again all the time? Right? So why this is happening actually? Because we are just fetching our product directly here. If you do not actually restrict, it will keep calling this function over and over again whenever the state is changing. Right now, I will do it inside use effect hook. So finally, I will just call this function inside use effect hook with empty dependencies. Okay, so if I do that, now it will not go into that infinite loop. See, I'm just getting a product once. So what did we do actually? We sent this function from this hook. This hook is used here. From this hook, we are using getting fetch product. Fetch product is called inside use effect hook. And this fetch product is fetching this product here. Actually, it is coming from context. You can get the same product in any React component now, any component. If you have components folder here, and there you have some other components, you can go there and get these products. All right, everyone. Is this fine until now? Any issue? Did you understand what
I have
I?
I have one
Yeah.
issue, but I'm fixing it.
Yeah. What is your issue? Is that Alan?
Oh, it was with the such products that we created on line 7.
Oh, okay.
There was like an error under it.
Yeah. Maybe you can share your screen so that we'll try
Yeah.
to.
Second. So like here.
Sharing your screen. I'm not
Oh,
not
it's
sharing.
not sharing?
Yeah, not sharing. Let me stop it. Yeah. Just try it once again.
Okay.
All right. Oh, can you hover there?
Yeah.
It says declared but never used. Okay. This product doesn't exist on type or none. Oh, all right. So will you go to that? Oh, that is not use context, Alan. Actually, that is our custom hook that we created. That may be
Uh-huh.
use product. Yeah, we'll not get it from
Use
use context.
product.
Yeah, there inside context we have our one hook now, right? Use products, right? Can you quickly open that use products hook on the left inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. You just have to replace that use context with use product in app.tsx.
Use where
Yeah, just go inside app.tsx.
Uh-huh.
On line number 7, you have use context here.
Yeah.
It should be use products.
Okay. Oh, and then I think it needs a use effect as well, right?
Yeah, maybe it will work now. Just remove that const. You will only need use effect there, and it should work.
Should I have the dependency here?
Yeah, you can write empty dependencies right now, otherwise it will go in infinite loop. Yeah, save it once again.
Okay, it's working. Thank you.
So, okay. Yesterday we learned something about callback, right? It means callback, use callback hook. Um, that is regarding memorization technique. We have used memo and use callback hook. Did you try yourself, guys? I have provided you some situation there. Like we have, uh, okay, we have this use memo. I'm passing a function here. This is a function here, and when I run this, when I run this, this component will re-render because the function is not changing, right? Function is not changing. Although the function is not changing, the component is re-rendering. Did you try to resolve it? I think you forgot to do that. Let's do this now then. So let me send this code to origin main. I'm currently inside test branch. I should be here to send this code, but currently I have some changes here. That's why what I will do is sometimes I can, if I want that this code somewhere else, I can save this in temporary location, which is called stash. Right, git stash. Now everything is saved. What I can do is now go to the main branch here. Now I can write git stash pop to get this stash changes here. Oh, I have something which is conflict here. It says, hey, previously you had this there. Now you are accepting this. So will you want to keep this there, or will you want to keep this thing there? So the green is what it was previously there. The blue is what it is currently accepting it from this stashes. We want this, right? That's why I'll remove this one from there. I'm actually trying to resolve the conflicts. Conflicts should be resolved, but it is once again providing me an issue. Let me go back, and it says once again I have some issue there. So what I will do is I'll try to manually resolve now because I know what is wrong there. This shouldn't be response. This should only be products.map. This product should come from here. But I think my origin is this is not synchronized with the remote branch. That's why it is getting the older code. Let me then not accept this code. Let me see if I can remove it. What will happen? And response is I need to remove actually, yeah, remove this line, and this line. Okay, now it is working, but I want the other code instead. So I want this code. So let me remove the above one, then remove the below one. So now it will not work because see here, I cannot destructure. For that case, I will accept some changes from remote now. So what I will do is I will once again keep this here. Now I'll say that resolve. So I'll complete this merge. I'll try to complete it without conflicts. Close with conflicts. Now I have some changes here. Actually, I want to right now remove it from here as well. Let me discard it, unstage it. Maybe I can save it to stash, or I want to discard it right now. So what I told you previously is before doing any changes yourself, pull it. Always pull the main branch. You can just type git pull origin main. Currently I'm inside main itself. I'll just do git pull here. So everything is pulled from the main branch. Now I can do some change. I think I don't have anything in this dash because I already used it. I already popped it. So this was the previous one. So I need to resolve it once again here because that is lost. I discarded it. It is deleted actually. So most of the time if you need, then you will save it in the stash instead of deleting it. So what I did here is I returned something here. That is this fetch product, right? Return this fetch product here. And once this fetch product is returned, I'll go to this app.tsx. Here, I'll use that use products hook. And from there, I will get that fetch products. And this fetch products is called inside use effect hook. This is what I did actually, right? Use effect hook. So I can call this is a function, right? I can call this function here with empty dependencies. Why is empty dependencies? Because currently I don't want to call this function again and again. Save it. Now if I go there, I can see it is working once again. All right, so let me send this to GitHub. Products faced. So let's complete the yesterday portion that we left here in React optimization. Let me go to React optimization there. And I will stop this live server now. And I'll start this live server from React optimization. So let me delete it one. This one. Let me delete all of them. And once again go from start. So I just want to run this. This is what we did yesterday, right? What I asked you is to complete it yourself. But you haven't created any PR. What I was accepting from you is to resolve some situation here and send me a PR. So what is that situation actually? That is, if you go to app.tsx, there you are seeing we have a memorized component which is here. This is a memorized component. So if some component is memorized, it shouldn't be re-rendered, right? But what is happening here? If I click on addition, if I go to inspect, let me refresh it from start. If I click on addition, it is added. Let me make it slightly smaller. If I click on addition, you can see the number is incremented as well as child component is rendered here. You can see it shouldn't render this child component actually. This is the problem. This is the problem, right? Why this is the problem? Because we are passing the function here. If you do not have a function which is passed in there, right? If you do not have that function, if you do not have, or if you are not passing that function, not calling it, then that problem will not be there. We saw it already. But since you are passing a function here, use memo cannot memorize your function actually. That's why I told you yesterday, you need to use callback hook to memorize a function. So where is the function? This is the function, right? We want to memorize it, right? So let's memorize it. So what we will do is, now we will use, this is the function. So this is just, I haven't done anything. I'll write something, right? Console log, I am a part of function. This console log is a part of function. This is a function now, right? We want to memorize this function. What we will do is, we will wrap this with use callback hook once again. So this function will be inside use callback hook. Okay, and here will be that function. This is the first argument for use callback hook. If I hover over here, dependency is not provided. You can see here, dependency is not provided. So we'll provide dependencies as well. Currently, it is empty dependency, means this function will only run once here as well. But if this function is changing with respect to some variables here, we'll need to write the variable names actually. All right, but right now we don't want to actually run this function at all. We only want to run once, then we'll write empty dependencies, we'll use callback. Let's see. Let me click on addition once again. We shouldn't see a child component rendered and another component or child running. We should only see, oh, and we shouldn't see this. We shouldn't see any console log there. We should only see the number incremented. Let's see. Yeah, can you see? The component are memorized now. The function is also memorized. That's why it is not running. If you do not have this line of code there, if I just remove this, if I just remove this from here as well, then if I go here and click on addition, you will see two more console logs are coming there. Two more console logs, because this is because the component is not fully memorized actually. Component is having function which is not memorized with use callback hook. That's why we are seeing those console logs. If you memorize your component, then you will not see any console log. What I mean by console log is, I'm just seeing if component is rendered or not in console log. It is not, there is no necessity to render this component there, right? Because our function is not changing. But let's say we have we have two buttons. Let's say we have another button. This is just let's say subtraction, and num is num minus 1, and we are setting num on this on clicking on subtraction. So instead of having num here, let me write another statement, that is, this is actually new num. Let's say set new num. These are separate actually now, right? These are separate. And if you go here, you will see two buttons. If you click on addition, if you click on subtraction, subtraction is not there. So let me have this somewhere. This here. Oh, not here. This is for subtraction, another num, right? So new num here. All right. So if I click on this addition button, it will add. If I click on subtraction button, it should subtract actually. Why is this only doing once? Oh, num here, not num minus 1. It should be new num minus 1 actually. It should now subtract. It should now add. So it is on reverse error. It is on forward error. So these are two different variables actually. So what we want to do here is we want to render our child component. We want to render our child component when we click on the subtract button. If we click on this add button, we will not render the child component. This is the situation we have. It means we have a dependency now. The dependency is the subtract dependency. This child component is dependent upon this new num variable, right? And we have a function called handle update, which is passed inside this child component. So what we will do is we will put this dependency here. Now this is the dependency of that handle function. What we are essentially doing is when we click on that subtract button, we will run this function as well as we will re-render this child component there. Let's see. Let's see if we can do that or not. So if I click on addition, it shouldn't actually provide me any more console logs there. Let's see. Okay. So let me click on that addition. See, here we don't have any more console logs. But if I click on the subtraction button, see, we are rendering this child component here. Child component rendered, and I am a part of function means function is also running. It means function is running and your child component is also rendering. But remember, you are memorizing another child is not running here. All right, this is the performance optimization technique that we can apply in our application. So what we did here is have a dependency here. If this dependency is changing, see when I click on subtraction, new num is changing, right? New num is changing. And new num is a dependency for this function. Means if new num is changing, means this function will also execute. If function is executing means child components will re-render here. All right, that's why for each and every subtraction, you are seeing these console logs, but not for addition. This is what use callback hook. This is where we will use callback hook. So use memo is used to memorize your components, or you can say just your values. Use callback is used to memorize your functions. And this is the difference, right? Does it make some sense, or you are not getting anything from this explanation, guys? Do you want to ask me something? Maybe you may have some query. Yeah, we can discuss for a few moments if you have. Yeah, I'll end this session slightly sooner today, maybe after 5 or 10 minutes. So if you have some questions, then I can quickly discuss here with you regarding this memorization. Otherwise, I will close this one. I'll completely close React optimization and I'll go here. Right? Do you want to ask me anything, guys? Any question? Maybe you can request me to re-explain it once again. Yeah. So there, do you have something for me? Are you getting this React optimization? Use callback and use memo hook. I think she's not here. Ganesh, what about you? Do you have something? Yeah. Ankit, are you here? Yeah. Are you hearing me, guys? Sometimes I'm losing my connection and I'm just speaking. So, can you hear me, everyone?
Yeah, we can hear
Yes,
you.
we can.
Yeah, that's fine then, I think. Yeah, if you are comfortable, you can just talk to me, ask me something. So I think we can go now to, since you didn't ask me anything here, I assume that you will watch this video again and you will understand. Maybe you will ask me once again later. So let's go and post this code to GitHub. This is use callback hook. So remember guys, use callback hook is for function. Use memo hook is for components, right? So here we used use callback hook. Now let's go here into React TypeScript. Now let's implement it. Where do you think we can implement use callback hook? Right here. This is a function, which is a fetch product. We will only fetch products. Guys, this is important, okay? We will only fetch products if each fetching is true. All right? Each fetching is true. We will fetch product at that time. Is there any other condition? So, or you can say instead of is fetching, you can say we will only fetch product if where is this set product coming from? Set product here. Set is fetching. If set is fetching and set products are actually activated or changed, you can say, or called, you can say, these are the functions, right? So your fetch product is depending upon these two functions. If any of them is called, then you will fetch your product. So what will we do here? We will wrap this entire, this is a function, right? I told you, use callback is used with function. So we can wrap this entire code inside use callback hook. Wrap it here. And here are the dependencies. The second argument is the dependencies. What is the dependency? The dependency is set is fetching and set product. So if any of them are changing, then you will actually run this fetch product. Now we are trying to memorize here. All right, we are trying to memorize our fetch product. So let's try and do something here. You will see the output. Is this our output? This one? These are the same. I think we haven't started the server here. So this is from React optimization, right? Performance optimization. Let me go to React TypeScript and do yarn dev. Oh, sorry, yarn dev. All right, this is the output. Where are the products? Yeah, here are the products. Now what I'm trying to do here is I'll not put this inside use effect now. I'm removing this use effect. Let me see if it goes in that infinite loop or not. Because we memorize something there. It shouldn't call that function again and again. And most probably it shouldn't go into infinite loop. Let me see. Let me save it and go here in the console. Oh, we have some issue here. Cannot update. All right. Refresh it. All right. So we are not going into that infinite loop, but it cannot update something here. And your context is not properly working. That is what we will fix, but it is not going in infinite loop now. You can see our function is memorized here. Here is the function, which is memorized actually. Memorized by use callback hook, which is dependent upon these two steps. If these states are not changing, it will not go into that infinite loop. It will not actually run this function over and over again. So this is how we write some fetch functions. This is a function to fetch your API data and set that to your local React state. All right, everyone, is this fine? Any confusion? All right. So from here, what you can also do is, this is actually a custom hook, our custom hook. Let's accept something more. Let's accept products as well. Yeah, here you can see how TypeScript is helping you. You can just type something and it will just give you those things. So let's set product is here, and set fetching is here, and products is here. All right, that's what is also providing from here. Set is fetching. Is fetching is also provided. Let's accept that is fetching as well. Yeah, I can just type I and it is also here. All right, so let me send this from here as well. So fetch product, we are sending fetch product. Let's send this status, is fetching status as well. I'm sending this from this hook so that I can use it somewhere. All right, so let's send this products here as well. Now I don't have to use context there. I'll replace it from app. So later we will implement some more functionalities and send something more from here. For now, this is what we have. We don't need this. So now we have provided is fetching as well as products from this hook. Now we don't need this one because this products is coming from use product, right? Here, products is coming from use product, which we have already here. That's why do we need this use product context? I can directly get this product here. Here. Now that's the same thing. It's also working. Right? So yeah. So we have this each fetching status as well. You can just get each fetching. And instead of writing products here, you can just check each fetching. If there is each fetching, if there is each fetching, if there is no each fetching, if there is no each fetching means fetching is already completed, then we'll display our products. Otherwise, we'll display like something like loading. Let me save it and go here, here. Oh, loading and loading again. We are not getting our products. So we are not able to get these products. All the time we are seeing is loading. So each fetching is always true, it means, right? Each fetching is always true. So let's go here. So we are trying to make this is fetching false. This line of code is here is making that is fetching true. If I remove this line, you can see we have our products here. But I cannot see that loading. I should at least see that loading for very few moments of time. So just try to resolve yourself how you can actually make this first true and later false. This should be first true because we need to make fetching here, and later we need to remove that fetching. This is another problem we have. Oh, we are getting product here. Products is there, but once again it is making it, the loading is once again becoming true. That's why we are not able to see it. So maybe this, let's reverse this position here. Set product will be there, and then we will make this fetching false. Let's see. Once again, same situation. We are not getting our products. So you need to work here, guys. this line of code. So this is actually not providing you product. Now we just see if you can resolve this yourself. This is as your to do, right? So here we are not able to fetch this product. Maybe just see if you can fix something. If you fixed, then send it as a PR, okay? You need to send it as a PR. So if you send something as a PR, then I'll immediately resolve it so that we can tomorrow or after when we have next session, we'll discuss what you did and what is the PR about. Yeah, you have some more days from tomorrow. Maybe you can work sometime and send a PR. There is some issue here. What is the issue? We are, if I disable it, we are not seeing is loading. If I enable it, we are only seeing is loading. So that is the issue. That is not that much difficult. I think you can just try it and trial here. Just try to fix it. All right, so let me send this as a PR as well. We implemented use products everywhere. Let me say use products implemented. All right, everyone. So yeah, that's all for today. We did some progress, but we are not able to still use CSS. There is always the final repo you have. Okay, so if you want, you can always go to GitHub source and type TypeScript art. This is the application which we are building actually. This is the final application, right? You can just see sometimes if you need. This is what we want to build. We have just faced this product. We only have products. Now we want to do some more context setup. Actually, it will take some more time. So because we are explaining conceptual things as well together. So we will now, we have all the information. We have product price, we have product image, everything is here already. But we don't have this cart feature yet. So now let's try to implement this cart feature first. So we will create context, another context for cart. Context for product is completed. Now we'll create context for cart. And once it is done, finally, we will actually implement it on the browser. You will see here, we will render it on the browser and we will implement the actual feature here. And that will actually complete our application later. All right, so yeah, that's all for today, everyone. Do you have some question for me? I think this is during holiday season. You are not that much active. So I hope you can at least see what we revise, what we did until now before joining next session, so that we can do something little faster and something regarding cart, because cart context will be not that much difficult. It will be similar. Similar things will be there. There will also create hook. There will also create context. We will also import context into the hook. We'll export from hook. We'll use that hook in some React component. The process will be repeated. Once one thing is done somewhere, same thing will be repeated. So there are limited amount of things that we will do once, but unlimited amount of things we'll do multiple times, right? We'll implement the same feature in with different logic, but the pattern will be the similar. So that's why just see if you can try to create card context yourself as well, because we have already created product context. Try to create card context. You have your final code as well. Just see that code there. Yeah, just go here and you go inside SRC, go inside context. We only have product context, right? We need to create card context. Go inside card context and see this code here. I think you will understand. Here you can see interface, right? Here you can see context. Same pattern now. Here use context. We have already done this. We have already done this one. We have already done this context creation. We have already done this use card context custom hook there. So we have already done provider. See how similar is this? Only replaced is card. Name only the name is replaced. Everything is similar. You can once again go inside card context inside somewhere like use card product hook. See? So here are some functions, but at the end, what you are doing is returning some states, accepting something here. And in our current application, we only have in product context, we have fetch context, the fetch products, right? Here we have update quantity safely, one function. Here we have add product, another function. Here we have remove product, another function. Here we have increase product quantity, another function. Decrease product quantity, another function. These are just functions, right? If you know how to create a single function, then you will know how to create multiple ones as well. Why do we need to do that? Because we need to implement multiple features there. Okay, so yeah, just try to see. Sometimes if you have time, then we'll do these things in the next session. So yeah, everybody, can we end this session here for today? If you don't have any question.
Yeah, good.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, so mm, once again, Happy New Year, everyone. I'll see you after New Year, I think.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Happy New
goodbye,
Year too.
everyone.
Happy New Year too. Guru.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you, everyone. Have a good day. Good night.